Eldora Speedway hosted the 18th annual DIRTcar UMP Dirt Late Model Dream, and it was Brian Shirley leading the field down to green in the 100-lap event. But it wouldn't take long for the Georgia Bulldog, Shane Clanton, to take the point from Shirley on the low side down into corner number 3. And shortly thereafter, the battle was on for second with Shirley on the top side, Jeep Van Wormer in the middle, and Bloomquist on the bottom. A lap 23 restart would stack the lineup one more time with Bloomer getting on the loud pedal a bit too fast, jumping the start. Under the rule book, he would have to move back a row on the restart. Well, on that restart, Clanton would pull out to a multi-car lead, driving car number 25 with Shirley and Blankenship battling for the runner-up spot side by side out of corner number 2. And Blankenship would get the spot heading into corner number 3. The battle for the number 4 position would then heat up with Clint Smith, Shirley, and Dale McDowell going 3 wide for it through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Blankenship would then take advantage of the leader hitting lap traffic and make a move on Clinton for the lead, but Clinton was just too powerful and pulled back out in front down the long back straightaway. Current World of Outlaws point leader Darrell Lanigan would then move into the top 5, getting past Bloomquist in the 0 going into that third corner. And a few laps later, the yellow would wave for debris on the track as Bloomquist's night would come to an end with mechanical troubles, knocking him out of the event in the Bloomquist chassis. Lanigan would wind up working his way all the way up to the runner-up spot in a side-by-side battle with Blankenship, which Blankenship would end up winning. The 23 machine slices it back down to the low side out of corner number 2. He would retake the runner-up position. Out in front on this one, it was all Shane Clanton. He would lead from flag to flag to get the late model dream victory over Blankenship, Lanigan, Steve Francis, and Dennis Erb, rounding out the top 5.
No, I conserved. I mean, I could go hard for 5 or 6 laps and then I just maintain the pace and slow down. And like I said, when I caught lap cars, it was harder to pass them. But the last 20 laps, I didn't see nobody in the infield or nothing. They would tell me under caution how much a lead I had, but I was just drive and just make my laps and maybe hurry up the end of the race to hurry up and get there.
Next up for the DIRTcar UMP Late Model Series is the month-long Summer Nationals Hell Tour. And you can follow all the action from the tour at www.thehelltour.com. The DIRTcar Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals also kicks off this week, and you can follow all of the latest news from the tour at modifiednationals.com. We caught up with a couple drivers to see what is so tough about 29 races in 32 days.
You just got to kind of go through the nights and try not to tear anything up and take as few risks as possible and to get you to the next night, and just, hope that you don't tear too much up and you can just keep rolling night after night. It's kind of like getting that chase thing, for the Cup guys. You just got to try to keep all the bad luck from happening and not have any DNFs is the biggest thing. And if you can run top 10 every night, especially top 5, you'll be right there.
It takes a lot of manpower and a lot of fresh minds. Everybody gets wore down for a while. It definitely takes a lot of good equipment, but more than anything, if the guys are fresh, the equipment stays fresh because we go over the car thoroughly every day and just try to keep it up. You start breaking parts and having equipment failures, it makes it rough on you.
Really, it's just consistency, I believe. You got to finish all the races. You got to finish good in all the races. The Babs won Summer Nationals quite a few years now, and he's real consistent. He usually wins at least about 10 of them when he wins the series. So, if we can win 6 to 10 of them, I'd be happy, and I don't see no reason why we can't win the points.
The World of Outlaws Late Model Series is back in action Saturday night at the Hagerstown Speedway. The last time the series visited that racetrack was in 2010, and it was Josh Richards getting the win. Sunday, the series moves over to the 3/8 mile Erie Speedway, where your World of Outlaws Late Model Series point leader Darrell Lanigan is the defending race winner.
Outlaw Dirt Racing Summer Blockbuster event is at Lernerville Speedway, June 28th, 29th, and 30th. It's the Firecracker 100 Weekend presented by GottaRace.com. 3 days of fireworks fun in the world of Outlaws late models. 3 explosive nights of racing building up to Saturday's $30,000 to win finale. Experience 1 night, 2 nights, or 3 full feature event nights. Get your tickets now, including money-saving packages and free fan pit passes at Lernerville.com. The Firecracker 100 Weekend. 3 giant nights of the world of Outlaws late models.
The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series had a midweek race at the Kokomo Speedway last week, and it was all Casey Kane Racing on the front row in this one with Brad Sweet in the 49, Joey Saldana in the Great Clips number 9, and in turn 1, Saldana would touch the wall, but it would propel him out and around Sweet as he gets out in front, but behind the 28 of Brian Paulus. Flips wildly into corner number 3. He would be okay, but clearly his night was over in the 28 machine. Through a series of caution flags, Craig Kinzer was worked his way up into the runner-up spot, and on a restart took the lead from Saldana out of corner number 2. And from there, it was all Kinzer in the 11K en route to his first win of the season over Craig Delansky, Saldana, Dale Blaney, and Sweet in the top 5. Friday night, the series moved over to the Clay County Fairgrounds, and it was Brad Sweet pulling into victory lane for his first career World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series feature win. Jason Sides came home in second over Mark Dobmeyer, Chad Kemanaugh, and Kerry Madsen, rounding out your top 5.
Really good, it's like finally. We've raced out here, Casey's given us such great cars, and I've been out here for a couple years trying to get this and led so many laps and came so close so many times. So, to finally get the monkey off my back, I feel like, we're getting some momentum coming up into the good summer months, and I feel like that we could, win some more. Car's been fast all year.
The series would then head over to the Knoxville Raceway and check out this hard accident in corner number 2 with A.J. Moeller getting tangled up with Craig Kinzer and going up and over. When the feature racing got underway, it was Kerry Madsen leading the field to green. Sammy Swindell would eventually mount a charge for the lead, but he would come up short as Madsen wins his first World of Outlaws race since all the way back in 2007. Swindell came home second ahead of Brian Brown, Donnie Schatz, and Brad Sweet. The king of the Outlaws, Steve Kinzer, holds on to the series point lead over Donnie Schatz by 10 points. Sammy Swindell sits in position number 3 ahead of Craig Delansky and Joey Saldana in the top 5. Craig Kinzer, Chad Kemanaugh, Cody Derrick, Kerry Madsen, and Lucas Wolf are your World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series top 10.